The city is helping coordinate and organize and identify what's going to be needed to build it, but the funding and the design and the ideas of what's all possible there is very much coming from the community. And there's partnerships that we're working on and exploring to do with even accommodation taxes would require partnerships with hotels to identify a funding source, as well as obviously the provincial government and the federal government and private support. So we are right now looking for a private partner to help to see what they would bring to the table. And so we're really the conveners and the facilitators, and we're, as we've said, we're looking to do this in a way that doesn't put increased pressure on property taxes but finds other revenues. And the input and the advice from our advisory group, from elders that we're working with on Indigenous placemaking, from the Tribal Council, the Métis Nation, those have all been really important ways of helping inform what can really make this a great place for everyone in our city.
River Landing, look what has happened. There was a public investment made, and look at the private investment that has grown up around that. That is the recipe that other cities have used, and it's the one we have used previously with great success, and I would anticipate the same, and obviously at a much higher level. I think this is really, to me, the event center and a larger TCU place are not the tools that get us there, they're not the catalyzers that get us there. They're the tools that will catalyze our ability to get there.
Just from our perspective, you're looking at Saskatoon Centre and TCU Place. Currently, both facilities are hosting still major events. We had Morgan Wallen here, we just had Canada versus US. TCU Place, we just had a sold out Kinsman dinner with close to 1,000 people here. So the facilities themselves, even though we are missing out on some key, I would say, conferences that have decided to move past Saskatoon, we've lost some concerts that have decided to go do 2 in Edmonton and not stay in Saskatoon, but at the same time, we're relying on our teams to make sure we still have some big names coming to our city and big conferences. Those timelines are getting very thin. We've been made aware from the start that we have a very short window moving forward. Give you an example, our roof at Saskatoon Centre is 52 feet. We've been told by all major concerts that 90 feet ceiling height is what's needed for moving forward in the future for a major concert. So that's where we're at when we're moving forward. The one thing I wanted to make clear today is that this is a vision for tomorrow, not today. So it's important for seniors and residents who are extremely stressed over tight times right now that they understand we're not looking to raise taxes to build this tomorrow. This is a plan and a vision that we need to have for the future, 8 to 10 years, whatever that might be. If we don't have a significant private investor, or we still have to work with both levels of government, that's a process that might not be done this month. It might not be done even next year, but it's a process where we have this plan in place so that when those opportunities do present themselves, we have this plan shelf ready and we can hand that binder over and say, look, it's ready to go. The land is bought, the vision's there, we can move forward on this.